Welcome, friend. Welcome to Morrowind.
Welcome, friends. Welcome back to Morrowind. We're currently in the Twilight Citadel, a strange realm somewhere sideways of normal space that we helped Nova uncover, only to find that Nelangoth had beaten us to the punch somehow, which is fair enough, I guess. We're currently standing in front of this pillar, which is going to teleport us to a Telvanni-styled pocket realm that Nelangoth wants us to loot our way through. So, let's go and poke around and see what we have to do to who or what. Telmeridium, yes. Right. Oh yes, he did say copperous beasts, didn't he? Charming disease, Corpus. It's, excuse me, quite the blight. We're definitely still in the same sideways, broad space. See. Telvanni mushroom houses, which this is themed on, tend to have vertical chunks. Which is probably why Nelangoth gave us flying potions. But I doubt he gave us enough flying potions. But I think... Don't I have a levitation spell myself now? I do. It's expensive and tricky to cast. But... Dear Lord. Just see if we can use the geometry to give the hand with this one. And now back on the floor? Yes, looks like it. Don't love those very much. Like that, eh? I'm not very good, obviously, with platforming. Given the old hands. But hopefully... I actually get visibility of my keyboard. Okay. Not be able to rest either. So this could be tricky. Infection Titan. Can I rest here? Nope. Yeah, this might be tricky to explore, given that I might not be able to do the pixel bitching required to get up things. I'm not going to have enough access to levitation if I can't heal. Oh, cool. spore pod. Decorative, I guess. This any less tenuous? No, still gets very thin. Yes. So I may have to cheat and turn on clipping, because clearly there's not going to be any space to get my magicka back. I'll still use some potions while I can. Pretty sure I've got some. That's health. Visibility. 2 restore magickas. Common disease, cure potion. Breathing, telekinesis, detect enchantment, feather. Okay, I've got a few. Exclusive in quality. A few rising force. Okay, fair enough. These aren't really supposed to be raised up to. Okay. Well, maybe that's fair enough then. If it was a distraction, it doesn't really matter. Yay, falling. Okay, fine. How was that? There was another raised thing I saw around here. Assume that's where it came from. There's the other rising force that Nelangoth handed out. Oh dear God. That looks a bit on the hairy side. Right, that looks like I've sunk back down again. Save. OpenMW restore. And aqua milk. Just for a little bit of slow regen. And I guess then let's just charge in like a lunatic and see how it goes. Fortunately, they're a bit fragile. Oh, Corpus. No spore pods. Okay, this is quite something around here, isn't it? Spore pods, when they're actually placed down on the ground, remind me a bit of Chaurus eggs from Skyrim. You've got a big squiddy sort of head, haven't you? How's that working out for you? Okay, so they're big, but they're not a disaster in terms of threat level, which is nice. I'm not sure what it is that we're supposed to find in here, if anything. I assume there's something, though. Ah, that's it. I found a strange Dwemer shard entrapped within a mushroom. That's quite true. That does appear to be what I did. I'm not sure entrapped, more like dangling from. So there was a little bonsai thing and a couple of other bits and pieces. Bunch of the spore pods. My alchemy-infested soul is repeatedly sad that those mushrooms can't be harvested, even though I already have far too many ingredients and don't really know what to do with a good half of them. I'm sure there's a lesson there somewhere. Though that lesson might just be that RPGs turn you into a loot goblin. Pretty. I mean, this whole thing is extremely pretty. It's very well designed. Back down we go. That wasn't too bad. Apart from some slight overestimation on my part, that could have been a lot larger and sprawlier and more annoying, though I dare say that we'd have been given a few more rising force if necessary. Oh, Nelangoth, I have some weird who's it for you. I don't like this. I'm not very good with heights in real life, and it does kind of bleed over into apparently walking on thin air over huge voids.
Hail and welcome. Do you have any news?
Oh yes, you're not Nelangoth at all, are you? You're the other one. You said Nelangoth was somewhere last time. Nelangoth is in the observatory. Meridian Telmetus. That's where we came from. No, Derimbolus is where we came from. Arkenfanged. Okay, so I guess we'll have to go to the next one next. Chambers, I think that means that the observatory is the last of the four possible cardinal directions. Mind like a steel trap, me. Particularly if you bear in mind that
you're in good company, friend. Welcome.
Steel traps can't actually think. Hello, Nelangoth. Yes, you look like you discovered something. Tell me, what's inside Telmeridium? That shard! It's just like the one found within Arkenfanged, except this one has seen Telvanni meddling, it seems. This changes things, Syrah. Though I can't jump to any conclusions just yet, there's much more to discover before we have definitive answers. I'll study that shard and see if I can decipher anything. In the meantime, I have more duties for you if you're ready. I am. Am I ready for advancement yet? Advancement does not happen for anyone? No, that's true. It's definitely happened. I must study and train to make a valuable asset. Okay. Preform duties. Another pylon has been activated. It seems this one is very similar to the last. Dangerous and likely of Telvanni origin. I'm looking for anything that can tell us of this place. Or if you just find anything out of the ordinary, bring it to me. Okay. Telmetus, yes. Meet us? Metus. Metus. I think Metus. Though I don't think for any particular reason. Okay, let's go have a look. He didn't give us any extra potions this time, so maybe there's less floating required, or maybe we just expected to be able to cope. This one seems built on a larger scale, I'd say. Either that or they've shrunk my character down. Ow. Rude. I'm supposed to get you. This might go a bit south. Yes. I mean, I can see the thing about using the floating platforms and moving across between them and so on, but it's not going to work while I'm being pelted by poison. Even if it's not super damaging poison. I'll have to check my scrolls and see if I have anything with a bit of range deduction. Oh, there's two of you, are there? That's a bit rude. And you're on the floor, huh? That helps. The other one come down? Yes. Okay, fine. I don't like the little dog whining noises they make. That's mildly upsetting. But okay. I suppose I should just double check those other things for some loot, shouldn't I, just in case? At this point it seems unlikely. I'd have missed that though, it's not a black pearl. Thank you very much. Didn't mind if I do. Bamboo is cool. Probably another spore here. I'll have a crack at doing it the way I'm supposed to. But at that point, it doesn't go very well. I'll pop my last flight potion, probably. Yes, okay. Not the most exciting gameplay, particularly recording. The platforms. Not actually sure there's any reason to be doing this, which doesn't really help. But Morrowind is very much the kind of game where you would expect someone to stash something up the top of something really annoying like this. Like that, for example. What were those? Shard darts, it said. What does that mean? Frost damage for 10 to 15 points. In 5 seconds, that's not bad. I mean, I'm not a throwing weapon person. I'm going to sell them almost certainly. I might save them in a crate. They are quite attractive. Don't really need the loose money right at the moment. But, yeah. I think probably that is a attempt to bait out spare potions. Let's use clipping. To brace the power of the revering. Just have a look. Yeah. Nothing up here. That's where it was. Yeah, it may sound like my ankles are snapping, but you and I know, friend, that breaking your ankles is the only way to get better at acrobatics. Okay, more of you poisonous little beggars. Well, now I know that you'll come for me. That was a good hit. Another whole room full of you is there. Maybe I have to bait out the poison bolts so you're out of mana. And maybe not. Maybe you can't run out of mana. Who knows? Maybe you'll get bored. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. Oh, you're coming down, that's good. Right, come on, I'm over here. Get down into sword range, friend. You know you want to. Oh, there's a pair of you. Okay, I really don't have the required reflexes to get away in time, do I? Side to side is probably safer. Hello? Oh, you're trying to lead where I'm headed, are you? That's sneaky. Aha! I can do this all day. It's probably really, really tedious gameplay, but hey. Come on, you little buggers. Come on down. No, you want to. I need to chug some more guar milk. It's very good for you. Builds nice strong bones. Tastes dreadful, of course. You wouldn't want to put it on cornflakes. But if you need to wash the taste of asham out of your mouth. Right. Thank you for your pained sacrifice. Seems even worth anything. Actually worth not bad. 3 though. Quite hefty. I may end up dropping some of them. Let's just double check there's no further way on. No, there isn't. Or is there? No, there isn't. Okay, well, I like bamboo forests in theory. Oh, there's a chest. I should definitely have a look at. Excuse me. You mind? Do I have to crouch? Help, I'm being oppressed. Some kind of clipping bug. Well, I won't stand for that, I'll tell you. I'll not have it. I would respect the game if there was a note in there saying you shouldn't be able to get to this. Lock level 50, huh? It's no problem. I'm good with locks. Oh, that's that thing. Gentleman's lockpick should be enough for a 50. Blue diamond. Very pretty. Clearly not what we're here for. Get my sword back on. White wool. And toggle the clipping back off. Because I consider that buggy rather than cheaty. Walls. That was interesting. Was that something throwing a fireball or something? Or another poison beast, maybe? I did decide I still had another potion, didn't I? Let's use that instead. Rising Force. This one. Oh, this one. Yeah, this would take forever to climb up. I did notice some little darts down there. Infused crystallized guard wand. I guess I'm on a mushroom. I am on a mushroom. You're not getting any easier to get, you know. They really are very pretty. Thank you. Is that a light source or is that a thing? I'm thinking there probably isn't. Yeah, it's hanging from the same hook. Doesn't look like there's any way up there. And these things are a bit easier to come down. I know that I'm quite inclined to leaping off high things, but there is a limit. You won't get much experience if it kills you. Okay, we have our Who's It. We can head back to Nelangoth with our heads held high. Shroomy. I saw a video on YouTube yesterday, I think, where a guy is recreating Morrowind within Elden Ring, which seems interesting. He's got all of the map imported, and he's placed random character models at every NPC spawn that I can see. I don't think he's managed to hook up much in the way of AI or questing. Some of the dialogue is realised, but only in the sense that all spawns have all dialogue tree access, so every subject you can talk about. It's clearly a lot more work, but it looks pretty. It's interesting. Not something I'm ever going to be able to play, because FromSoft games in my hands don't even come close to working together. But yeah, I was quite impressed with that. It looked quite nice. Right, so let's go back and see what else Nelangoth has for us to do. Was it this side? No, it was that side. Yeah. Horrible open spaces. Not a fan.
How delightful. Welcome.
Welcome. Did you find anything within Tel Metis? I did indeed. Did I not? Blah, 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 blah. Do I not have that thing? Is it not the right thing? I'm a little puzzled. It was this thing, wasn't it? Infused crystalline wand guard. I mean, that's extremely useful. Maybe that's not what we're actually looking for. Maybe I missed something. It's totally possible. Okay, back to Tel Metis and see if we can find out what we were supposed to be keeping open for. At least everything should be dead. At least everything we've come across so far. I'm not seeing anything on the mini-map that suggests there's any way forward I haven't taken. Local map. Oh. Abandoned pod, huh? Okay, I didn't notice that. I do hope it's not 3/4 of the way up that thing. If there is, I'm just going to float up there. It is 3/4 of the way up that thing. I am just going to float up there. Forgive me. Or I suppose don't. That's fine too. But I have limited patience and limited time. Star map. That's the kind of thing that he'd like. Yes, your journal's been updated. I don't want ruined books. Another one of these darts. Are you a shardy dart person? Guess we'll never know. Might as well nap in the random corpse's twinkly bed. I mean, it's right there. Seems rude not to. How often will we get the chance to sleep in an abandoned pod in some weird astral realm guarded by peculiar portals? I suppose with the Wanderers of Mark and Recall, I could, in fact, make this a home. I'm not going to, but I could. Okay, can I survive this? Let's take bets, shall we? What do you think? You'll find out any moment. Place your bets now. Yes, I can. Go, Syra. Here, have some guar milk. There's a truly unsatisfying reward. You can bank that experience, you can. Straight into the acrobatics. Very nice. Much less annoying than bouncing everywhere like this. Also less tiring on the thumb. Boing, 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 etc. Okay, Nelangoth again. Look for the spinny cogs. I like the bits of rainbow sheen going on, presumably the implication being that it's light being refracted through crystals or something. Or maybe that's the way that they're planes of force that keep out the void manifest.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? May we talk?
Yes, I did find something within Telmetas. Ah, this is an important discovery. So they were charting the stars out here, travelling to other realms. But we have no clue of who they are as of yet. I have other duties for you when you are ready. Okay. I need this letter delivered back to Jimori Nerlian. I'm sorry, Nerlian is such a silly name. Of the Mages Guild in Caldera. It's replied to the one he gave me earlier. You can just hand this to the newly promoted guild member outside of here. He can do it. Okay. Not sure what you mean by outside of here, but advancement is blue. Yes, I need to learn some more stuff. Okay, that's fine. I will work out what I need to do about advancing. It's probably brain and or a brain-related skill, given the nature of this place.
3 blessings, Sarah.
Are you the newly promoted person? You are. I can't wait to finally start proving myself around here. Here, this will be fun. Take this note to Mr. Nerlian. To the Mages Guild in Caldera? Got it. Leave it to me. I will. Thank you, girl. Does that mean I'm a middle tier flunky? take thing to person.
Welcome. If you wish
for
to
other
talk,
thing.
it is really no trouble at all.
Thank you for getting that note sent. I have more duties for you if you're ready. Well, yes, of course. As I'm sure you've assumed, we've been able to activate the pylons with the Dwemer shards. They're almost all active here now, and one of them brings us straight to Galum Deus. I need you to run there and give Marcolius de Paladine this star map you found. While you're there, give me a report from him. Okay. No problem. Can I actually see anything in the star map? I should have looked at it last time. I can't. Worth a try. And, this thing. Is it a shield? What slot does it use? It is a shield. I guess it's a 0 protection shield except for from magic. So very useful for mages. Where was the shield I was using? Am I still using the shield I was using? Is it a ring? Oh, I was using that. That's less armor. Okay. Fine. Cool. Let's go with the really fancy thing. So... you said there's a portal to Galum Deus. I guess it's one of these three. Arkenfanged, Bolus, Galum Deus. Okay. Save. Should be alright. I murdered everyone last time I was through here. Except the slaves. Doubt anything's going to have... oh, well maybe it has regenerated. Or maybe there's just a few things I left behind. Because I was getting... no, I'd never have left a gem behind. Okay. Well, let's keep an eye out for vampires then.
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
Are you a vampire? You don't have the eyes. It's great to have some help around here. Ah, you're an astrologian. Okay, fine. I guess it takes all sorts, huh? Do I have a disc? Do I have a coil? I think I've got a clamp tool. Definitely got coherers and cylinders. Don't really need a broken lantern, I don't think. Fork tool. Don't remember a crank tool. I'm not going to carry all of this.
Well, the traveler seeks answers.
Not at the moment, thank you. The traveller seeks loot. I guess not like any of you lot are ever actually going to touch it. Oh, I don't think it came in back there before, so maybe it hasn't regenerated, it was just a space I hadn't noticed. You, I remember. Yes.
Of course. What may I do for you?
Nothing. Give me that. I will look at this when I have time. Why are you still here? Nelangoth needs a report. All right. Give me a moment. Here you are, creature. Now hurry back. We have important discoveries to be made. You're still a dick, I see. Maybe one day I get to kill you. That'd be nice. Lynn, name is valuable, but I don't think I really need it. Do you have services of any sort? What news of the Twilight Citadel? Marcolius is keeping the nearby clan at bay. I killed them. What do you train in? Enchant, alteration, and mysticism. Could be good to know. What does the charter say about what it values? You can get a blah blah blah, rules, membership requirements. Mysticism, alteration, and enchanting. Athletics, acrobatics, and marksman. Okay. Good to know. So is there a pylon back down here? We can hope. There is. Excellent. I don't know how I failed to notice that last time, but there we are. Whirly cogs, I see you. Time for a nap. Nelangoth.
Greetings. How do you do? May we talk?
Of course we may, old chap. Great, this is what I needed. I know Marcolius de Paladin isn't the most friendly individual to have as a Grand Master, but I can't rely on him. I think his curse has warped his mind a bit. Anyhow, I have more duties for you when you're ready, Sarah. I think what I'm going to do is go back to the quarters across the hall, have a nap, level up, then come back to Nelangoth, and then we can see what he wants next in the next session. Hello, Nova. Being suspicious?
Welcome, friend.
Do you think Telvanni lived here? Or was it someone different? Maybe the Dwemer? I have no idea. Do you have a bit more background to say? What about me? Well, I grew up in Vardenfell. Oh, sorry. What about me? Well, I grew up in Vardenfell. I've studied the arts of mysticism, alteration, and healing. Nelangoth raised me, in fact. He said I was born without parents. He says I am Dunmer, but, well... What are you? That's a rude question. You don't sound Dunmer. I usually tell people I'm an outlander. I don't see how I can be from Vardenfell. Nelangoth left his studies in the Mages Guild to help raise me. He only recently formed the Astrologians Guild. But sometimes I wonder about my real family. Surely someone across Morrowind could have known my parents. Maybe Nelangoth is lying? Yes, well, I suppose I am accusing him of this, but I know he wishes me well. The longer I've lived here, the more I doubt this is my home. Sorry to bother you, Sarah. I don't want to burn you with this. It's fine, Nova. I did pry. Thank you. You're too nice. Let's talk about this later, Sarah. So you have unfolding backstory, huh? Fair enough. What have you learned about the Twilight Citadel? It's like whoever was here just up and left, leaving very little behind. Or maybe disappeared. Well, it is kind of like that. Let's have a nap. You've ascended to level 13. One night's sleep is all the difference between something being difficult and something being easy. More to the point, if your night's sleep is bad, it's the difference between something being easy and something being difficult. Trust me, I know of what I speak. So, endurance. Yes, I screwed up my intelligence upgrade, but only by a point. I will live. And luck. I really did think I'd counted that properly. I must have missed one. Okay. Who's this? Oh yes,
Yes,
Bastia.
stranger?
What spells do you have, Bastia? Absorb fatigue, absorb health, intelligence, burden, calm. Use unnecessary. Chameleon, I've got a variant of already, and that's enough. Silence and TK. Okay. Yes, we have discovering to do. You can visit those useless Telvanni realms, doesn't bother me. I'm convinced. Are you convinced, friend? I wonder.
Welcome, friend.
Did you have more to say, Nova? I think probably the Dwemer built it and the Telvanni took it over for a bit. What do you say about your background? Just the normal stuff. Okay, fair enough. Makes sense. Is it a matter of bribery? Might be. They don't really insult you. See? Healing power of coin. Okay. Right, let's head back to Nelangoth and see what he wants of us. Hello, Nelangoth.
How delightful. Welcome.
Welcome, Sarah. Were you here to talk about duties, or did you want to ask about advancement? I'm going to have to... Actually, let's say neither of them. Have a look at my stuff. What did they say? Mysticism, enchantment... Acrobatics and athletics... Conjuration maybe was the other one. And something else. Okay, willpower 30, endurance 30. I've got those covered. Marksman. Acrobatics, mysticism, enchant, alteration. Mysticism is almost there. Chance at 30. Alterations at 33. 50, huh? So... how much is my athletics being bolstered, can I tell? Not offhand. There's probably... excuse me poking around like this. Yeah, probably athletics I've been coasting on. I don't really want to pump athletics because then I'll have to take level up progress as part of the training, which I prefer not to do. However, having said that, agility 5 points, armor, athletics 5 points. So that suggests I just need like 4 points of athletics to hit the 50 he wants. Okay, that's something we can do next time. Somewhere. What duty did you have? The final pylon is active. Head into Tel Dolore and see if there is anything else to discover. You seem to hold your own in those places fairly well, so I'm counting on you, Syra. Dolor is, of course, sadness in Latin, so that sounds promising. Okay. Well, I think we'll get out of your face just slightly. There, that'll do. And then we'll stare at you for a bit while we start zoning out. And pick this back up next week. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I feel like I haven't been perhaps as chatty as I often am. A little bit distracted by jumping and or dodging backwards and forwards from things flinging bolts at me. And also, just a little on the frazzled side. That shield really does look quite nice, doesn't it? I mean, it's a tad white, but it's bling. Also, I rather like the way that you can see the background star map through the corners of my shoulder piece tassels, at least from the back. That's quite amusing. I'll just pretend that there's some enchantment on those little dangly bits that makes them, reveal all or something. Little spell of true seeing or something. Probably should have put the egg miner's mask back on while I was being flung by what looked like poison bolts too, but I didn't. These things happen. Yeah. So I hope you've had a good week. I hope the week to come is fine and peaceful, and that the world doesn't go extremely mad. That's about all any of us can hope for at the moment, I think. So, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.